all of you know, you are going to be able to manifest these Shaktis towards the end of the darshan. So stay tuned after the darshan for an intense power manifestation.
Actually, all of you have now been entangled with Swamiji into this frequency. So just stay tuned. So you will manifest these extraordinary Shaktis. And it is always amazing to see how much Swamiji has bestowed us, like what extraordinary Shaktis and sciences that Swamiji is bestowing us.
And now with this, we have come to the conclusion of this segment. Thank you so much. Now we will be moving to the next segment and getting ready to receive Bhagavan Venkateshwara.
Thank you, Satya.
Yes. Hope all of you enjoyed the beautiful demonstration of the extraordinary powers. Now, it is time for us to look at, see, today, Venkateshwara. I request the interview operator to please project the slide.
Yes. Now we'll see who is Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The introduction to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kanchi Kailasha Sarvajna Peetam that is Tondai Mandala Adhinam. He is the incumbent emperor of Surya Vamsha Surangi Samrajyam. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 293rd Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam of Kailashonnata Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Peetham. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the present Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akhada, the largest apex monastic order. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Atal Akhada, the ancient apex body of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharmamukhi Swargapuram Adhinam. Most prolific, most viewed, read and watched. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, in English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles authored by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism have been sold, read, and downloaded. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism delivered over 10,000 hours of discourses, enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, and Jain Sutras. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded Hinduism, Rudras, Rishi. Hinduism is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, that is Kailash's Nityananda Hindu University. Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailash's enlightenment ecosystems. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvajna Peethams. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books and 1 million palm leaf scriptures and over 20 million digital books.
Now, let us understand the situation around the world today. Bhagavan Venkateshwara is landing today on the planet Earth from Vaikunta to bless us all with a space of abundance, wealth, and prosperity, to manifest abundance, wealth, and prosperity in our lives. However, before we enter into understanding about who is Bhagavan Venkateshwara, it is time we understand and take a look at the situation around the world today. 18 years of growth wiped out in just 2 months. The ONS, the Office of the National Statistics figures imply that the level of total economic activity in a Hindu civilizational nation, the Hindus were contributing at one point 40% of the world's GDP. Kailasa represents that rich and ancient Hindu tradition.
Capitalism can cause inequality, market failure, damage to the environment, short-termism, excess materialism, and boom and burst economic cycles. In Kailasa is the revival of Hindu economy, which is based on non-violent money, where value is created purely based on businesses that enrich people. The Paramashiva in the Veda Agamas, anything that increase in value by being shared should be freely available to all. That is education, open source software. That way, the growth of the individual and the growth of the society is aligned.
In the world today, we are facing, because of coronavirus, the global economic crisis. The statistics say that the coronavirus may be damaging to the global economy as much as the 2008 crisis. In Kailasa, we live with the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. Those who contribute to the world are rewarded. In Paramashiva's economy, the people and Paramashiva are co-creators of money, where our ability to be intelligently active and now let us understand who is Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Venkateshwara is one of the most powerful modern day incarnation. Happened in Kali Yuga. Mahavishnu came down as Seshadri and Bhudevi took birth as Padmavati, and they got married and stayed in the planet Earth with the physical body for at least 200 years and created a beautiful kingdom, the enlightenment ecosystem, blessing the devotees with health, wealth, and all the auspicious things.
Venkateshwara's Murti is his very body. He decided to stand in Tirumala, making himself available to all the devotees. Venkateshwara just became deity. The very body, how he is standing, he just become Archavatara. Archavatara means the incarnation in the form of the deity to receive all the worship.
Became Archavatara, standing in Tirumala and gracing the whole world, the whole universe, showering wealth, health, and all the spiritual benefits. Venkateshwara has Sri Devi Mahalakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity, within his chest.
There is one jewel with Bhagavan Venkateshwara is wearing, which we are still not able to put any value for it. On Venkateshwara's right chest, he is having the world's costliest jewel. He wears it on the Vaikunta Ekadashi day on the Sri Vastam. That jewelry is called Vaidhurya diamond. If it is at least 1,000-year old, older than the diamond. That jewel is supposed to have come out of the churning of the Milky Ocean, and there is only one piece available in the whole planet Earth. The one that Vaidhurya is Bhagavan Venkateshwara is wearing.
Ramanuja. Now we are going to see a beautiful incident that happened around the enlightenment ecosystem created by Bhagavan Venkateshwara, which is the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthana. Ramanuja's life around the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthana, where he speaks about the greatness of the enlightenment ecosystem. Let's understand this beautiful incident that happened. So Saint Ramanuja was a great enlightened master, was staying many days in Tirupati, Tirumala with his disciples. One day, Ramanuja was getting ready for the pilgrimage. Packed his bag, some food, walks all the way, full day along with his disciples. Evening, they reached the downhill. They opened their food for eating. They found a lot of ants in the food. The disciples have started cleaning all the ants. Ramanuja just stopped and said, "No, don't do." He just packed the whole food safely, not leaving one ant, walked all the way back up the hill, and without having any food, especially in the night. All the disciples were wondering what is happening.
After going to the top of the hill again, Ramanuja opened the food and said, "Now leave the ants here, because we don't know how many janmas, that is lifetimes, they meditated and did punya to take birth in the presence of Tirumala, the energy field of Venkateshwara. We have no right to take them out of this energy field and leave them somewhere else. Even when masters become deities, siddhas come to live around their presence. When the deity becomes masters, naturally all the siddhas, all the higher level beings come to live around them."
Next, let us look at the Shastra Pramana, the reference to Bhagavan Venkateshwara. First, we are seeing from the Purusha Suktam, which talks about, which gives a very description of Mahavishnu. It says, Sahasrasirisham Devam Vishwaksham Vishwashambhuvam Vishwam Narayanam Devam Aksharam Paramam Padam. That universe is the eternal being Narayana, the imperishable, the supreme, the goal, the multi-headed and the multi-eyed, the omnipresent and omniscient, the resplendent, the source of delight for the whole universe.
There's the Apta Pramana from Brahmanda Purana, also contains Sri Venkateshwara Sahasranamam, 1008 names of Lord Venkateshwara, which occurs as the conversation between sage Vasistha and sage Narada, and also Venkatesha Ashtottara Stotram, the 108 names of Lord Venkatesha. Shutreshu Narasimho Bhu Tretayam Raghunandana Dvapare Vasudevasya Kaleshu Venkateshaya. Translation is: in Krita Yuga, Lord Narasimha; in Treta Yuga, Lord Sri Rama; in Dwapar Yuga, Lord Sri Krishna; and in Kali Yuga, Lord Venkateshwara are called as Pratyaksha Daivams, the living deities.
The Atma Pramana, which is Swamiji's own experience. Venkateshwara is the muscle memory of His Divine Holiness. I have, in Swamiji's own words, Swamiji narrates, I have a very strong connection with Venkateshwara. My mother came to know that she was carrying me when she was on a pilgrimage to Venkateshwara temple in Tirupati. She did the Anga Pradakshina, the circumambulating the hill by rolling on the floor around it. And after that, she vomited. Usually, people vomit after the Anga Pradakshina. They gave her the prasada, the consecrated food of laddu, the fried Indian sweet. And after that also, again, she started vomiting. Then the elders saw the pulse and confirmed that she was carrying. The first sweet I got is from Venkateshwara. I have a very strong connection with Venkateshwara. These are the direct words of Bhagavan, our beloved Swamiji.
Experience Vaikuntha by connecting with Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Kailasha's Los Angeles is one of the most important Kailasha's ecosystems manifested by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. the Archavataras, deities residing in Los Angeles, can connect you directly to Kailasa and other vertical.
Sahasranama, it says, Yesha prapnoti vipulam yatir pradhanyameva cha achalam shriyamapnoti shreya prapnotyamuttamam. One becomes endowed with great reputation and becomes the foremost among the kith and his kin. He acquires undiminished wealth in this world and unexcelled prosperity in the other world.